Yo, do you think? I think the Illuminati's real now because, and I think the Bush family is like way into it because now it's like, this is the one guy who could make Bush look like pretty good. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think they're gonna let Trump be shitty for a while, so everyone forgets how shitty Bush was, and then they're gonna
get him. That's a shittier theory than my SNL theory.
Yeah. No, and then they're gonna fucking snipe him.
Well, I was trying to say it before, but like a bunch of cast members
care about his legacy. He's fine. He's just painting.
Yeah,
he doesn't try not to drink.
But Pappy Bush might.
Did you see
Bush
him? Did you see Bush at the inauguration, just lounging, playing in that poncho like a toddler?
It was amazing. Playing peekaboo with a clear poncho.
And
he's a war criminal.
Yeah. And there's like plenty of people that get mad at this like kid gloving of Bush that happens now, but it's hard not to with how much of a fucking like, public buffoon he is.
Yeah.
Like
do you think he's off the wagon?
It's awful, and we should remember that he's a monster, but also he's a goof, and it's funny.
So
funny. At the Charleston,
I did Red Eye. I did Red Eye with John Bolton the other night.
You did?
Yeah, I did Red Eye with John Bolton. And he's just sitting there.
He's a war criminal.
I know. And it's like...
you and John Bolton on the same panel.
And it's like, you want to just be like, yeah, you're a piece of shit or whatever, but he's this meek old man that says things like, I'm just joshing, like earnestly.
Oh, God.
And it's hard to do anything, just be sort of like icy towards him.
I thought he was a temper guy. I thought he was a bad temper.
Maybe, but it wasn't fucking displayed in the fucking green room where he's like, like, oh, those cookies are pretty good. You should try them.
You remember at the Charleston Memorial when George Bush was holding Michelle Obama's hand and he's just swinging it like a little boy? Like he couldn't control himself. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think he's probably off the wagon, right?
That'd be awesome.
Do you think he's drinking again?
Wouldn't you be, dude?
I think he's probably like got something better than booze that he's getting prescribed.
Yeah, I would say, I already said.
He's got some weird rich people drug that we'll never.
I'm going to fall off the wagon when I hit 30. I already made that promise to myself.
Come on,
So if you're already done being president, why the fuck wouldn't you fall off the wagon?
That's true.
Yeah, it's true.
The only reason you get sober is so that in a future date you can get really fucked up.
He did a lot.
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
You have to know. It is really. You have to look at your period of sobriety like a really long, shitty hangover.
Okay.
And then at a certain point, it's going to be 5 p.m.
It's going to be 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah. And then it's time to start it over again.
Okay,
otherwise, you can't stay
live
sober.
Here because you're not shitting in our bathtub or whatever the fuck it is you do.
I don't do that. One time I woke up in an office chair in my kitchen, just like with the door to the refrigerator open. I was like asleep in an office chair.
That was not there previously?
No, I stole it from like the commons area in our apartment complex.
You did. You stole it from an office.
Yeah, from the business center.
Yeah.
That's what they always call it.
Which was mostly used by like these like 5 feet tall Mexican immigrants that all shared an apartment. There was like 12 of them that shared an apartment, and they didn't have internet in their apartment, and they would all go in there, and it was so funny because you'd go in, and when you open the door, they would all like pull themselves closer to the computer because close the window because they were always being
awesome.
I bet you go in and they would just get like when you walk in and a dog shit on the floor somewhere, they just get that look and pull themselves into the chair.
Fuck.
And, I shined a light underneath the computer desk one time, and the back wall is just cum. Just all this fucking dry cum, which turns like brown by the way.
I had a friend that worked at the Brooklyn Public Library.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm not kidding. Like 80% of his job was getting people to like, can't look at porn here.
Well, that's what I love.
80% of his job.
Awesome.
He had a master's in library science.
Yeah. Well, that's what he gets.
Well,
what the fuck is
when
library
people are like,
science?
"Oh, we need to save the libraries," and it's like, go check them out first. See what's going on there. Just figure out a way to make it, fight the publishing companies so that ebooks can be free for everybody and make fucking some kind of e-reader cheap.
I mean, they're good public resources.
Libraries just have a beat-off station for all homeless people.
They already did that.
Oh,
That's what Link
right.
NYC is. But that's the kind of problem you have to rely on capitalism to solve.
You know that there's a place. There's like a place with
There's
like
never going to
peep
be.
shows
There's never going to be
in-
social coming.
in like
Times Square.
Times Square now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one.
I mean,
came
that's
back.
what Times Square used to be.
They're back.
Well, one is at least back.
Yeah,
like,
Giuliani,
like the
bro.
old school
Yeah.
pull up the door
What?
like peep shows.
Yeah, my aunts lived in Hell's Kitchen
we
my
gotta
entire
go.
life.
I would love to
I
go.
want to interview those women.
Yeah, right by Times Square. And I remember as a kid, we'd go to her apartment and there'd just be prostitutes out on the street just like waving their tits at people.
Hell yeah, dude.
And it's so bizarre.
How do
Like
you
when I
wave
go
your
visit
tits?
her, just pull them
this.
out and fucking waving. I remember that happening. And yeah, I fucking to go there now and see how it's changed.
Let's go to the M&M store.
Yeah.
I want to know. I want to know how this business is doing, and if people are trying to bring Dirty New York back.
That'd be tight.
Is this an ideological crusade some pervert's on? Because if so, he's a hero.
Yeah.
It's
It's a weird like contradiction where there's people that are like, New York used to be so much awesome, and it's like, don't open your legs on the train. I remember when people get stabbed to death.
yeah. Most of us wouldn't make it here.
Oh yeah, of course not.
Doesn't that
The problem
anecdote?
You
is-
used to not be able to go outside after 8 p.m.
And Larry David has that anecdote where he would pretend to be retarded to not get robbed.
Yeah.
like,
Which completely unnecessary. If anything, that increases your chance of
Yeah.
The stories about them broke in New York City like before they like started making money is so funny.
All I had was a 19-bedroom apartment on Central Park West. My rent was $12 a month.
No,
I didn't
Seinfeld
even
tells
have-
a story about how Larry David just used to spend hours arguing at the fish market with the fish guy. Just like saying like, you didn't give me enough fish and like just kidding. That's the thing about Curb is like it's so fun because it's so free of real world consequences for any of his problems because he's a
he's so
billionaire.
rich, yeah.
The baseline is that he's a billionaire, so he could get
It's safe
mad.
problems.
Yeah, it's safe problems, and that's why it's like comforting almost. Like I've been watching a lot of Curb with all the Trump shit because it's like feels like a vacation from the real world because it's like this is like a world without any terrible shit that's gonna happen.
yeah, just funk. You gotta watch out for Funkhauser. You don't want to make Funkhauser
Albert
mad.
Albert Brooks' brother.
Yeah, who? Albert
Real name
Einstein.
Albert
Albert
Einstein.
Einstein,
Yeah.
It's awesome. I like Curb because it's basically just Seinfeld, but it's all Costanza.
It's the Jerry show. Yeah,
It's
Or
all
it's the
Costanza, yeah.
George show. Yeah,
because Costanza is the
better.
main character of Seinfeld.
No,
he's
it's-
the best.
Jerry
Yeah.
Seinfeld is the worst part of Seinfeld.
Yeah,
100%. And
Yeah.
Kramer is.
That's
Oh,
why
is
I
it-
couldn't
it'll
get
be
into
like
the
a
show.
funny
It's like,
joke,
there's too
and
much
then-
of this guy.
Yeah.
Kramer's one note. He's funny, but
Jerry's
and his one note is.
Jerry's humor hangs on, it's like Rolex. That's a weird word.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at Rolex. The way people would say it, and then everyone would just have to say Rolex for 5 minutes, and then they could get back to the situational jokes that are very funny.
Right. Yeah.
Although the stuff between him and Costanza, like the one-on-one chats, are awesome.
He's a good foil to Costanza, but it's only showcasing Costanza's comedy.
He's great
Like,
at shitting on Costanza.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
does. That's where he. That's where he comes in.
yeah, I mean, I think that the weirdest part of that show to me is that Jerry plays a successful New York comedian, and he's literally not friends with a single comedian.
Right. Well,
He's
yeah.
friends with his weird neighbor,
Banya.
his broke, bald friend,
Right.
and some girl he used to fuck.
Yeah.
It's that's the most unrealistic part of
Strange.
it to me.